We continue following new developments tonight at 6 in today's deadly officer-involved shooting that happened in front of West Orange Stark Middle School. Good evening to you. I'm Jordan Williams. This story has a number of crime scenes across Orange County. Let's look at them first tonight. Things started with a disturbance call at a house in Bridge City. The suspect took off and then crashed into a Chambers County deputy constable on the Cal Bayou Bridge. That started a chase that spanned from Bridge City over into Orange, where the driver crashed and was shot and killed by officers. We have live team coverage tonight. 12 News reporter Kayla Chote is in front of the middle school where this ended. First, though, to Kyle Orr, live in Bridge City, where shots were fired at a home. Kyle?
Well, Jordan, it all started around 9 o'clock this morning at this house behind me on Oak Circle Street. Now, officers received multiple calls about shots fired at multiple homes in this neighborhood. Now, officers are still investigating the scene earlier this afternoon, and they told me that because of the proximity of the schools, 2 Bridge City ISD officers, including the chief, were the first on scene. Several neighbors who live near the home tell me they heard multiple shots fired both inside and outside the home. Raymond Wise, a neighbor who lives across a small canal on North Inwood Drive, showed me a large bullet hole in his window. He says he and the other occupants are lucky to be alive.
Could have been worse, not only for them, but for my home as well. If somebody would have been sitting there or stood up and that would have went further out and they got hit, it would have been a lot worse than what it was.
Neighbors who live near the suspect's residence did not want to go on camera, but they did tell me the suspect and the family they say lives there seem to be nice people. Now, we're still waiting on a statement from Bridge City Police on their initial findings in the investigation, so stand by for that. Live in Bridge City, Kyle Orr, 12 News.
All right, Kyle, with the first part of this story, now we want to talk about the suspect's white pickup spotted near the Cal Bayou Bridge, and that's where the next part of the story involves the chase. Let's bring in Kayla Chote live with more of those details. Kayla?
Jordan, let's start in Bridge City along Texas Highway 87, where the chase began.
Struck a motorcycle officer as he and other officers were escorting a wide load.
The heavy haul was associated with Golden Triangle Polymers, who later canceled the road closures associated with it. They released a statement writing in part, "We commend the courage and bravery exhibited by the police officers. The off-duty Chambers County Constable deputy hit, broke his leg, but is expected to recover." After the crash,
I just dropped my grandkids off from school.
Police chased the driver from Bridge City to Orange.
Drop them off and get ready to go back to the house, and I seen a high-speed chase.
That chase ended right in front of West Orange Stark Middle School.
And I saw them speed by. I saw the dude have a flat, and then I saw nothing but smoke out of his butt end of his truck.
DPS says after the driver crashed into a utility pole, he then got out of the car with a semi-automatic rifle. Bystanders caught this video at the Ford dealership next door. Law enforcement commanded him to put the gun down and to get on the ground.
The suspect laid the weapon down and began to lay prone, and as officers began to approach, the suspect picked up the gun and pointed it at the officers. Officers engaged and the suspect was shot. Life-saving measures were attempted, but the suspect was later pronounced deceased.
Bobby, a grandparent who does not want to be identified, says he can't believe this all happened in front of his grandkids' campus.
It's the first time I've seen something happen like this since I've been living here. I never seen nothing like this. It's real terror in front of the schoolhouse.
During the shooting, an officer was injured.
We're still trying to determine if it was shrapnel or if it was an actual bullet that struck him.
This shooting is now being investigated by the Texas Rangers. Live in Orange, Kayla Chote, 12 News.
All right, Kayla, as we see behind you, they have finally cleared that crime scene tonight in Orange. DPS, though, has not released the name of the victim. They're working to reach out to all of the family members. We'll keep you updated on air and online as we learn more details. You can also stay connected. Make sure you download the 12 News Now app.